All right, man. So we jumping into the season, and the first matchup is the pack. So the offense is 87 overall. Nice. Defense 79. Mm. We only playing the offense, bro. So, uh, man, uh, the offense, our offense and their defense matches up. We're only at 83 overall. We're gonna see what happens, man.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ian Book and the New Orleans Saints versus Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, so happy to be with you to kick off. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The first carry for a former member of the Fighting Irish, Dexter Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
I like it.
Gain, 2nd and 2.
Dexter receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
I forgot to change up. Oh, well.
Book. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just run it.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Book. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is
That was slow coming out.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10.
to change this formation up too.
Book now. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds.
I'm trying to slide.
Will stay the same.
They let me slide.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
We're running a slow, methodic offense,
They'll try
bro.
to run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Should have stuck with this over here.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Williams. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 1st down, Book. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And down inside the 15 he goes.
We want to keep the ball out of the
This is shaping up to be a
offense's
really
hands
nice looking drive
since
to
we
get
don't
the
have the
season
best
underway
defense.
here.
And how long do you think that they
we're gonna be
actually have been
patient.
plotting this drive?
We're going to work the ball down the field.
Right? They've been thinking about this for a while
Short
now,
passes.
and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Stay in control.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Don't play outside of in-book skills.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Now this pass is gonna
Throwing
come up.
again. Book on 2nd and 10. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you.
Thought you were going to seal out that block better than that.
Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to
Not
build their
look like
necks
me.
on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup.
I already
right
had my
there,
head set
and
on
go
where I was
right at
running
him
the
with
ball
another
to.
Momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Now Book. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chase
Who they? Who they?
there to make the
Who they say
grab.
gonna beat them
And the
Irish? Who they?
Saints are on
Who
the
they?
board here first
Who they
for the
say gonna
season
beat them
opener.
Irish?
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling
The Saints
tied up.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams.
Blocking
And
the
he's
back.
going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
He almost had the first down, too. Come on, Ronnie.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
it's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
I already know what defensive lineman they got. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do that.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
He ain't really playing bump on him. So
To throw is Book. And he's got Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs.
Oh!
Watson has won division titles after having started.
he was a little bit smaller.
58
Notre Dame doesn't have any
rushing
small
for him
running
in
backs.
his first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
He ain't got the wiggle room.
Once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Book now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open
51.
are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And it's going to keep the games more interesting. Plus, you don't have me out there as a 99 overall.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Mother, all the damn extra animations, bruh.
So that'll back him up.
Unnecessary ass animations, bruh. He ain't really playing bump for real. Get this clock moving.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Flex the decks.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
I'm gonna have to get this ball out quick if I'm gonna hit Fuller.
A 2nd down throw for Bork. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
I'm tripping.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Flex the decks.
Dexter Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
This just for stats.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And
that's just the stats.
We
ain't going for the actual late touchdown.
Opening weekend, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Hooks throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Man,
just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
I'm tripping. I thought it was 1st down. This route only going good to one person.
Fuller brings it in over the middle.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. A 1st down throw for Book. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw again. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
The reason why that play took so long, because at first I was going to go different with the route, and I should have went with the route that I was thinking about going with first.
It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, I like the camera zoomed in.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chase Claypool. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
All right, didn't give up a touchdown.
Ready to get their drive started.
Go back to killing the clock.
A long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
You bastards.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this will run the Saints 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass incomplete
What's
with
it?
the flag in
Holding.
the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
I'll take it.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete.
Why didn't
That's Fuller.
Prosite stay in the
And he gets
backfield?
this inside the
Because I know I changed up
35-yard
to
line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter,
I know I
they
changed that
almost
up.
become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
Oh, hell, I'm
Sports.
Wrong damn offensive setup.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the ground, this is Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 118 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe
Flex
a
the
little
decks.
easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Gone,
They'll
Trimble.
take it into the end zone
Gone,
for
Trimble.
the Saints touchdown. Dexter Williams, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. I think all teams...
All right, we're going to switch it up. Tripping.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a
Clock
great spot
started.
here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
working out of the gun. Here's Book. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw here.
I hit the wrong button. I'm in his circle, but I was tripping off of it. It didn't hike the ball as soon as I pressed hike. It took an extra second. So I kind of want to try to get.
Second and 1 from the 2.
Ain't no time. Damn it.
From the shotgun, it's Book. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Cole Kmet.
Who they say gonna beat them? Who they say gonna beat them out?
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter and now can really take some time off the clock.
I should have did something else.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I really need to have Fuller here. Instead of Claypool.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Y'all remember we used to do that to the Pack in the last game, the Super Bowl. With KICKOFF series.
And the Saints add on to their lead.
It's a different person now. Because then it was like number 29, wasn't it?
In the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He wearing Leroy Butler number.
but
Disrespectful.
he's playing like fourth quarter.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call
Hey,
a run,
two
pass, it's all
takeaways.
going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Almost had as many rushing yards they had passing yards.
So for New Orleans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile,
Damn,
for the
Aaron's only
Packers,
50%.
they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Hey, he got picked out twice. That's what's up.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
Aaron Jones went off.
on EA Sports.
But Dex had 125 and 2 touchdowns. I love it. I almost go. Hold on. Let me see. I didn't get there, but hey, I'll take this stat line every damn game. If every game come out this way, I'll take it. Look at Will Fuller. No sacks given up. How the defense do? Cornerback had the most tackles, but I also got them playing special teams too. No tackles for loss. 2 sacks, Khalid Kareem and Rome. Interceptions by Owusu Koramoah, and the OG Bennett Jackson. That was only 2 turnovers, so I ain't got to look nowhere else. Tyler Newsome hit all the extra points. Didn't have to punt. Let's go get a thumbnail, bruh.